Hey guys, welcome to The Market is Open. Visit our website, themarketisopen.com. Today we're going to be talking about Credit Suisse, an investment bank that expects Ford to crush Tesla, and they expect Tesla stock to fall about 40% from where it is now. But before we start, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would really appreciate your support in helping us grow our channel. You can also support us on Patreon at patreon.com/themarketisopen, and also follow us on Twitter at themarketisopen. Okay, so today Dan Levy from Credit Suisse had a bearish note about Tesla, saying that they were running out of time to capitalize on its position as the leading EV maker. He was saying that Tesla has a window of opportunity right now with a clear competitive lead. So that sounds pretty positive. However, the company does have a $200 price target on Tesla, which is down significantly from the current price. Also, back in October, the price target was at $189, so it's actually gone up since then. And Credit Suisse was forecasting around $4.37 loss per share. The average analyst estimate for Tesla for the full year is a loss of 65 cents per share. So they are a little bit more negative than the rest of the analyst community. Now, I think that Credit Suisse isn't looking too smart right here because the stock was at $220, $240 not too long ago, and it has run up immensely since then. Yet these guys have dug in their heels, like maybe they didn't see Tesla's Q3 earnings results and what's coming down the pipeline for the company. But I think they made a mistake, and instead of changing their price target to reflect the new information we have about Tesla stock thanks to the Q3 quarter, they're instead just putting out some research saying that they're worried about Tesla and trying to raise some concerns in an attempt to try to push the stock price down. I mean, Credit Suisse has been telling all of their clients to sell Tesla shares, yet the stock has run up about $100 a share over the last month or so. Okay, so Dan Levy says that as electric vehicles become more prevalent, a true competitive threat to Tesla will emerge. And the research that came out today seems to say that it's Ford will be the competitive threat. I don't know if it's going to be Ford. I think Volkswagen is actually more of a threat right now to Tesla because they do have quite a few electric vehicles on the market, and they are investing extremely heavily into electric vehicles. I think due to Dieselgate, they sort of got a head start by accident in investing into electric vehicles. Also, in terms of there being a true competitive threat to Tesla, I'm not sure that's how the automotive industry works. Like, who's the major competitive threat for any car company today? Like, there's large companies like Toyota and Volkswagen that have some of the largest sales out of any car company in the world. However, the industry does have room for many small players and medium-sized players and large players as well, since about 100 million vehicles are sold each year. Now, currently Tesla has about an 80% market share for the EV market. So yeah, if more competitors come into Tesla's market, their market share will drop. But let's say the market grows and Tesla's share does drop to 10% and EVs become the dominant type of vehicle in the market. Like at 10%, that's still like a Volkswagen-sized company, which is gigantic. So I guess what I'm saying is that even if there is a true competitor, whatever that means, to Tesla, the market is definitely big enough to support not only one true competitor, but many competitors. Yet so far, we really haven't seen any of them. Okay, so Dan Levy points specifically to Ford's new electric Mustang, the Mach-E, which is supposed to be announced in a few days on the 17th. Now, first of all, Ford doesn't really have a track record of electric vehicles, so it would be pretty difficult for me to bet on a car that's going to take out Tesla, especially when, like, do they have any battery manufacturing expertise, EV factories? Is it going to blow Tesla's software out of the water? Will they have their OTA updates ready? Like, I guess we'll see, but it sounds like this is just another so-called Tesla killer. Levy even says that this launch marks the first real milestone in Ford's increased emphasis in electrification, and more importantly, marks an increased effort by legacy US automakers to be relevant in electrification. To me, that doesn't sound very competitive. It sounds like just to be relevant or to increase your effort isn't going to be enough to take out Tesla. Now, he does expect that the Mach-E will be priced in the, quote, mass luxury range, which is about between $40,000 and $50,000 according to him. So that still sounds like the starting price is going to be more expensive than the Model 3. But also last year, the Mustang sold 113,000 units, which is high for a single brand, but it has been around for 56 years and they've had a chance to ramp up. So I think that that's the maximum size of the Mustang market. Now, the most interesting part of this is that how are they going to be marketing this car? All of the major automakers have a pretty big problem where the people who were buying the ICE version of the vehicles are going to be the ones buying the EV versions. So there's going to be major cannibalization. And like, does Ford have, like, do they advertise? Do they try to push the electric vehicles? They can't really do that because people will automatically compare it directly to Tesla. So they better have a more compelling product, but I think it might be unlikely because this is the first version, and Tesla has had a chance to refine their product over the years, and Ford hasn't really had a chance to do that with electric vehicles. Now, that said, having a big automaker like Ford put marketing dollars and advertising dollars into EVs, I think is good for Tesla because it'll convince people that EVs are better. So I think Ford does have a bit of a conundrum here as to how much effort did they put into these EVs, because they probably lose money on selling them, although they will get to take advantage of the tax credits until they run out specifically for Ford. But the plan for Ford is that they're trying to maintain their current business and stay relevant. So I think that'll be a challenge for them because they do seem to have a lot to lose. So their presentation is going to be on the 17th. However, my bigger concern is for Ford itself, because a few days later, on November 21st, Tesla has a presentation of their own for another product which we haven't really seen yet, the Tesla pickup truck or Cybertruck. And the thing with Tesla is that they don't really have anything to lose with this truck. They don't have a market that they need to defend or anything like that. So this is also directed right at Ford, because the F-Series or the F-150 vehicles are the best-selling pickup trucks that there are. So Ford sold about 900,000 of these. That's about 9 times the size of that Mustang market we were just talking about. And 900,000 is about a seventh of Ford's total sales. So pickup trucks are a giant and very profitable part of Ford's business, and Tesla's going right after that. Now, Ford is the leader in the business, so I think they do have the most to lose. However, instead of focusing on the pickup business, which maybe they are, but they haven't announced anything yet, they are very busy focusing on the Mustang business to fight the Model 3 in order to maintain their business and stay relevant. However, Tesla is attacking them from a different angle now, sort of like a chess game, and the market seems to be wide open for Tesla to attack the pickup truck division of Ford, as well as many of the other pickup truck makers. GM has a huge pickup truck division in the United States, and pickup trucks are very popular among consumers in the US. So while Levy sees a true competitor in Ford as a new competitor for Tesla in terms of the Model 3 type business and electric sedans, Tesla is already onto the next market. So I think they are taking advantage of this opportunity to attack Ford from a different angle and sort of keep them on their toes. But at the same time, they're going to be grabbing market share from that automaker, among others. Okay, so Credit Suisse also says that yet to the extent Tesla continues to struggle with the basic blocking and tackling of the auto business, i.e. manufacturing, delivery, logistics, service, it risks not capitalizing on this opportunity. So I'm not sure he's correct here. I think Tesla is taking advantage of their position and the opportunity. They're building gigafactories faster than Ford is coming up with new electric vehicle models. And also, maybe he's living in the year 2008, but Tesla doesn't seem to be struggling. As a matter of fact, their team seems to be the strongest that it's ever been. They were very profitable last quarter, and they seem to have a formula for putting up gigafactories in a whole bunch of places and building them super quickly. Now, to go with the football analogy, I think all of the legacy automakers do seem to be a little bit blocked because they can't really tell people to buy electric vehicles without risking their cash cow ICE businesses. Also, EVs aren't really profitable for them at this time. And I think the tackle, in my opinion, will be the pickup truck. I think Tesla's going to come out with a pickup truck and attack Ford from an angle that it's not really prepared for. However, Ford does have like tens of billions of dollars on their balance sheets, and I think they're going to have to spend a lot of it to stay relevant. So to conclude, Dan Levy says that he believes that Ford's new electric vehicle is going to be more compelling alternative to the Model 3 at that price range. However, there are currently other vehicles that are similarly priced to the Model 3, and the Model 3 seems to be just destroying those cars. So I don't think Ford's going to be any different unless they have something really special. However, it seems that most of the legacy automakers are just taking their previous ICE cars and just putting in an electric motor into it, and they're not really reinventing the cars from the ground up. And I think it's going to be a big problem for the legacy automaker industry. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Ford does have some very deep pockets, but their electric car capabilities are yet to be seen, and they're a little bit late to the party. So what do you think will happen with these two companies? Let us know down below, and don't forget to smash the like button, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would really appreciate your support in helping us grow our channel. Thanks so much for watching.